Can I ask you a question? If social media went silent today, would you still do what you are currently doing? I will give you a minute to think about it. While you do that, I would like to say you're welcome back. Welcome back to Deep Talk with Opeyemi. Please stick around, engage with my previous videos, and if you have any question, addition, please feel free to share. Thank you. Now let's get back to where we started from. Would you still do what you're currently doing? If you don't have any platform to put in your products, advertise your services, your skills, would you still find joy doing what you're currently doing? All right, now let's do a quick talk on purpose. It's like everyone is doing the same thing. Is that you're a coach, you're into skincare business, fashion business, you're into music, we have a lot of them. This minute you're into real estate, the next minute you're into tech. See, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this is wrong. In fact, it can be a great idea if you go into real estate and you make so much money and you're recognized. That is not the focus. The focus is that particular thing is trending doesn't make it your assignment. That particular thing is trending doesn't make it your purpose. That a lot of people are doing real estate, a lot of people are into the fashion industry, a lot of people are into filmmaking, a lot of people are into tech, doesn't make it your assignment, doesn't make it your purpose, doesn't make it your call. So what is that thing that you have been called to do? The difference this brings is that you're just going to be doing tech like every other person. No difference. You're just going to be doing fashion like every other person. No difference. What makes you different is the value, the aura, the atmosphere that you create around what you do. And that's because you are being called to do that particular thing. When God calls you into something, when God gives you a particular assignment to become something, He gives you a special kind of aura that follows you. That when you do that particular thing, people see the difference. People just love it. People are attracted to you. You will not struggle. You will not struggle to make a statement. See, purpose isn't about what is profitable right now. Purpose is eternal. So even when that particular thing that you're doing is not bringing in profits, you're not making so much profit, you're not making money yet, it's not getting the attention that you wanted, you will still continue because there is a particular value you're giving. There is a joy you're deriving from that thing. There are people that you are making happy because you're into that thing. That is why it is eternal. When you walk in purpose, you walk in peace. When you walk in purpose, you have rest of mind. When you walk in purpose, you are satisfied. When you walk in purpose, you give value easily. People find everything you do valuable. And I'm not saying that you will not struggle. I'm not saying that you will get a lot of money because you are working in purpose. The money you're looking for might not come in 10 years. The money you're looking for might not even come in 5 years. But the reality is the process will birth a great reward at the end of the day. Check it. People whose purpose we see today, right, making so much impact, they started from somewhere. And if their focus had been on something else, I'm sure that they would have left, they would have been frustrated to fold up. But for the fact that they are still existing today and you and I could benefit from whatever they are doing is because they found purpose and they were willing to follow through the process. And their mindset from the beginning was correct. So if you're watching me right now, you're already doing something, yeah, but you're not sure if that is really what God wants you to do. See, God is interested in the affairs of men. God is interested in your affair. So whether you want to be a fashion designer, you want to go into tech, whatever you want to do, you want to be a dancer, you want to be a singer, a musician, you want to be a speaker, whatever you want to do, right? God is interested in your affair. God is interested in whatever you want to do or whatever you do currently. So you can still go back to God and ask him, God, what have you sent me here to do? What is my call? One more thing I need you to know before we round up this session is that not every good idea is a God idea. Listen, not every good idea is a God idea. That somebody is doing something sounds great. Maybe God's so good, you have similar gifts, you have similar skills, you have similar potential. Hello? Because that is good doesn't make it a God idea for you. See, sometimes the voices around you can get even louder. They say, oh, you can act. Why not start a drama group? Oh, you can sing. Why not start a singing ministry? Oh, you can dance. Why not create a dancing group? Don't forget, not every good idea is a God idea. I remember I almost enrolled into acting academy with someone ready to sponsor me and with other voices around me telling me to go into acting because I could act. And acting was not the only thing I could do. I could sing as well. I could do other things. But it got to a time I was confused. I didn't know which one was the one. It took the grace of God and clarity to be able to know what was the assignment. The passion felt real to go into acting. But that wasn't the assignment. And if I had given into the pressure from the voices around me, I could have missed it. Are you watching me right now and you really don't know about this whole assignment thing? You can reach out. Let's discuss off camera. And you can as well go to God in prayers and say, God, though I am already into a business, what is my assignment? And don't get it wrong, all right? You can have your business running and still run your assignment side by side. I have a business that brings me money and I also know my assignment. And if you're so lucky and blessed that the business you're into is also what God has called you to do, bravo, I'm so happy for you. But if you're not so sure, go to God and say, Lord, what is my assignment? Because it is when you walk in purpose, it is when you walk in your assignment that you can give impact to your world, that you can fulfill purpose. What is the essence of the life that we live without making impact? It is not all about making money and doing business and being known, being celebrated. You might not be celebrated while working in purpose. You might not be clapped for. You might not be appreciated often. The funniest thing is, you might not even be seen at all or heard. But you know what? Lives are being transformed low-key. People are being blessed low-key. And that is the most beautiful way to live life, working in purpose. As I round up this session, don't give in to the pressure to be known, to be celebrated, to make money, to join the trends, to learn what everybody is learning because it's making them earn in dollars. Follow the process. Give into the work. Give into the process that comes with knowing what you are being called to do, knowing your assignments, knowing your purpose. I'm so happy today because this topic has also reminded me to get to work. So you too, get to work. Do your business, make your money. But don't forget your assignments. Don't forget what you have been called to do. That is the only thing that will make your life make sense on the long run. I pray that the Lord will help you. God will help you to know, to understand with full clarity what your assignment is and what your purpose is. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget to drop a comment before you leave. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share. And if you have any question around purpose, around assignment, knowing what to do, knowing how to know, you can reach out through DMs. I'll be expecting your messages. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.